They had me locked down, so I got my way up. I met a couple Crips and about 100 bloods. I'm only 19 in this juvenile facility where everyday niggas getting cut just because. So I made a vow when I was cuffed on that bus to keep it sucker free and keep it G no matter what. Now I'm in this box screaming I don't give a fuck. I'm hungry, cause I've been in here for like a month. The CEO said if I don't shut up, then I don't eat. But this shit's been like a week, I'm getting weak. I tried to write my fam about this shit a couple times, but they never get my kites when I let them fly. And I think I might know why. Cause the CEO is the mailman
at the same damn time.
Got blessed tatted on my neck in jail.
What it do, what it does. It's your boy Al Max. Street Journal live from the underground. Street Journal online, you see it, you know what I mean? 4 quarters. Buffalo716ers in the building. Coach, owner, founder of Buffalo716ers, and the owner and founder of Erie Hurricanes. So it's Tawan right here. Say what's up, world.
Hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for having me, Alan.
Oh man, thanks so much for being a part of it.
No problem, my pleasure.
We're gonna get right into the grittiness.
Okay.
How long you been doing this?
The Buffalo team has been established for about 2 years now.
Okay.
But we've only actually had 1 season where we've actually had competitive competition.
Oh wow.
So I took a year to kind of build it, try to brand it, get the right players involved, and kind of get the community behind me. So we've been established for 2 years now.
Okay, that's dope. 2 years and counting, because it's gonna be something that's continuous. Trust that, believe it. Next question is gonna be basically this: what made you actually want to put this together?
Well, actually, I started out coaching the team when they were first founded, and then I kind of just saw an opportunity for these players to play at a professional level. So when you really think about it, once these players graduate from Damon or UB, where do they go? You know, you find them at Delaware Park. You know, they're just wasting their talent. So when I actually thought about that, and I said, I was blessed enough to play on a professional level and actually make it that far. So I need to give these people this type of opportunity where they can live their dreams. You know, that's really the point of the team. And then you have the flip side, the entertainment value. Buffalo doesn't have a professional team here, so why not bring one here? So we're entertaining and trying to change lives at the same time.
Yeah, so 2 years you've been doing it. You actually wanted to build it into a professional team, which you have. And you also have the other team, which is the Erie Hurricanes. What's going on with that team?
Well, Erie, this is their 2nd year. I only developed them last, I would say October. It's kind of like when we put the pieces together. And it was initially an opportunity for a team for Buffalo to really play against. They have those rivals, you know, that's just an hour and a half away. But what I found there was the same opportunities that we're lacking here, we're lacking in Erie, Pennsylvania. So those basketball players, they weren't doing anything with their talents but wasting them. So we put a team there where all these guys can come, they can train for free. You know, everything that we do, we provide for them. You know, so now they're playing, getting their film, they're getting their stats, and actually one of their players went overseas this summer.
Wow.
So that's what we're trying to do in all these communities, you know, bring exposure for these guys. We're building a platform that they wouldn't have anywhere else.
See, you hear it. So if you want to get signed to a team overseas or something, she's the person you need to be hollering at. Come and, you know, get your tryouts on. And I'll bust all y'all tails just so you know. You know what I mean? Basketball is where it's at. I have no problems with dunking on somebody. But just know I ain't going to be trying no time soon. That ACL is kind of weak right now. We ain't going to go too much further into that. It's why. I understand that you have a passion for basketball yourself.
True.
How long have you been in the sport?
Oh, man, I have to go back to I was around 5 years old. That's kind of when I fell in love with the game itself. You know, it's just one of those things where you can play on the court and kind of forget about everything else that's going on in your life and then just enjoy what you do. So if you don't enjoy what you do for a living, you shouldn't be doing it. You know, that's my philosophy. So basketball has taken me a long way. I had a great career in high school, had over 2,000 points. I was the leading scorer in Western New York for 10 years. Like some basketball player from Pioneer just broke it maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So I took really, you know, a lot of pride in that record. And then I went on, signed with Xavier, and then I ended up finishing at Buffalo State College. Just some family things brought me back to the area. So after that, I went to some overseas camps for Germany, signed a contract, didn't really like it. And then I said, you know what, I want to play in the States. So I went to the WNBA camps and getting invited, and I fell in love with the LA Sparks. And then their coaching situation changed, and some of us just were let go. So at least had the opportunity to do what I love. So that's what I want to do, you know. when you're a basketball player, you don't really want to work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You're just not happy doing it. You just want to play the game all day, every day.
Yeah.
So this presents the opportunity for these players right now where they can still work their regular jobs, but actually put something on for their community that's positive and still do what they love.
Yeah.
So I don't see a better outlet as far as this particular sport than to be a part of what we're doing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
Thank
awesome.
you, thank you.
I really applaud it because of the fact that Buffalo do need it. The world needs it. It brings, like you said, change into the lives of others. And of course, you know, change for the better is always the greatest. As far as what's going on here, where we're at is Tapestry Charter School. This is home court for Buffalo716ers. How many games do you guys play in a season?
We actually have a 20-game season. 10 games we play at home and 10 games we play on the road. So some of the road teams include our rivals, which are Rochester. They're like the big dogs of the conference, I guess you could say. We go out to Ohio, to South Carolina, to Virginia, to Michigan, Chicago. We go out there. So those are some of those road trips that we have to take, and then those teams come here.
Yeah.
So now the fans get to see what other teams look like from other areas. You know, we've built a great relationship with Canada, so we'll do a couple exhibition games with those guys this year.
Yeah.
So we're just bringing something new, refreshing, you know, something that hasn't been seen before,
Yeah.
and that's what we're doing. So this is our home, it's Tapestry Charter School, and it's a great place to come out. You know, we pack it out during the season, and we have a lot of entertainment, a lot of things with the kids we do during the game, so you want to come out and check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Come out here. Telling y'all, when's the first game?
The first game is going to be December 6th. We open up at 7 p.m. here. You can get here by 6:30. You want to get here by 6:30 to get a seat.
Yeah.
It's going to be our kids' night. So we have 4 or 5 different kids groups that will be performing. We have the addition of our dancers, which are some Buffalo Jills. We're bringing out to the squad this year. So it's going to be exciting. Tickets are only $7 at the door, or you can get them pre-sale for $5 now. So it's really inexpensive. But yet, we give you all this entertainment excitement.
How much is it for a season ticket?
You can buy season tickets right now for $50, which is equals out to $5 per game. That'll go up closer to the season, but they're on sale now. So if you go to our website, which is www.buffalo716ers.net, you can find all the information on there.
Okay. Y'all better go get some season tickets. If you don't get a season ticket, you're cheating yourself. I'm just saying, you know, I'm gonna be here. She gonna be here. And she gonna be out here, get up that court! Get up there! No! Get the rebound! Get! And I'm gonna be like, yeah, Tawan, tell him! Oh, my bad, y'all. Kind of lost myself, you know, I used to want to coach. But those dreams are gone, you know. So, just so you know, before I even get into this next question, if I had a 3-on-3 basketball team, since you have so much experience, y'all can get 3 guys. All right, I'm gonna take her, I'm gonna take my girl. And we go trim. You know what I mean? We go trim. But, you know, back to the question now. Bink. Buffalo716ers, Erie Hurricanes, male or female team?
They are both professional men's teams.
Okay.
And, you know, people kind of find that strange, you know, a woman, and I'm the head coach of the team as well for Buffalo.
Yeah.
So people are like, well, how are you coaching a men's team? Is it difficult? And I can answer that for you. It was difficult initially. You know, getting the guys to buy into the system. How do you know what we're talking about? You know, do you know what you're doing? So they're questioning me every step of the way.
Yeah.
But thankfully, my resume precedes me.
Speaks for itself.
So now I've already been to where you want to go, and I can help you get there.
Yeah.
So once they started realizing that what I was talking about, even in our practices and the opportunities that we're bringing them were legit, they started to buy into the system. So now I believe they pretty much look at me as a regular coach. I do have 3 more assistants, but they're men. So I kind of bond with them a little bit better as well. But it was different being thrown into that mix with all guys. You know, it's different than high school. You know, these are professionals. So they have the professional attitudes. They already think they're in the NBA. So breaking through that stigma with them was tough.
Yeah.
But it was really worth it at the end of the year. You know, we had a great record. We finished 3rd in the league in wins. So I think we went 8-6.
Okay.
So that's never been done before, especially for a female coach
Yeah.
and owner. So we went like an 8-game winning streak at the end of the season. So the guys, when they bought in, they really bought in, I can say that. So I don't own any women's teams yet, but that's something that I want to do in the future. I'll do a little bit with the women here. I brought a WNBA camp here, an overseas camp for them last summer to kind of get involved in, and that was their outlet.
Yeah.
You know, some women took advantage of it, which was great, but that's going to be in the near future. Once I can get these guys' teams really booming and off the ground, I'll really go into the women's side of things and really give them some opportunities.
Okay. See, and cheerleaders. You guys need cheerleaders? Do you have cheerleaders? Are you looking for cheerleaders?
We do actually have an audition coming up, which is going to be September 21st. It's going to be right here from 6 to 10 p.m. So it's going to be September 21st, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here. You can come and try out. The tryouts are only $20. We're looking for a 25 squad, I guess how you would say a squad or member group for our dancers. We're working with Base. They're a big dance studio here. And Ayana Williams is the coordinator, so she'll be definitely here. I'll be here, but if you want an opportunity to come out and dance for a professional team, this is the place to do it.
Can we come?
No men will be allowed in the building at the time, but you can come to our tryouts for the Buffalo716ers, which will be September 13th and 14th, and that'll be from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. with the following section from 6 to 9 p.m. So
Tapestry Charter
it's
School.
going to be right here at Tapestry Charter School, and that's going to be $100 a tryout. And it's an opportunity to showcase your talent. I'm going to have 5 teams that'll be sitting in the bleachers watching. So if you don't make my team, there's 4 other teams looking for players.
Yeah.
So now we're bringing you at least 25 to 30 jobs to be a professional basketball player. And some of those teams include Rochester, Mississauga, Power of Canada, Brampton Aids of Canada. Erie will be here, of course, and my team will be here. So those are the 5 that you have. So if you don't make it, don't be discouraged. There's 4 other coaches and GMs in the building looking for players. So it's worth it to come out and at least give it a try.
So, is there any other female coaches out here in these leagues, or on these teams, I should say?
Well, we're in the Premier Basketball League, and I am the only female head coach and the female owner in the league. And I am the only owner with 2 teams as well. So it's really different, just getting the league to respect what I'm doing, and they actually do, and they're very supportive of me. And as even being a woman, and they celebrate and they embrace it. So it's a great thing to have that support from the league, and the community is starting to catch on a little bit. So it's coming together.
And y'all must be doing a great job, because they done installed the NBA three-point line for y'all on here in the court that I'm going to be trying out sooner or later.
Tapestry does take very, very good care of us, I can say that, and they surprise us to put the NBA 3 line down, which is the line that we use. So our guys are just continuing to get that professional atmosphere every step of the way. So, I really appreciate Tapestry and everything they're doing for us and opening the doors for us and being our home right now.
Yeah, that's dope. See, shout out to Tapestry. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all holding them down. Buffalo, we are here. Y'all ain't even like that, did y'all? I didn't either. So, scratch it. But guess what? We're not done yet. So what's the records looking like right now? I know y'all haven't started this year, but what were they for the previous year? I know you said the Buffalo716ers were 8-6 last year. What about the Erie Hurricanes?
Well, the Erie Hurricanes, they struggled this season. They finished 1-15. So I'm definitely looking to build that team up this year. So there's really 10 available spots, but we got through the season. Their gym was packed, the community supported them, so now I can get the pieces. The first process is getting everybody to trust what you're doing and believe in what you're doing. And once you establish yourself as a credible source in the community, then you have people willing to come out and be a part of it. So I'm really confident that this year we'll get some more players that can come out and kind of turn that record around for us. And the Buffalo just had a great season, and both teams, which is unique, are locally based. So all the players are from the area.
Wow.
So last season we didn't bring anybody in from out of state. This was really just for the city that we were in.
Okay.
The local stars in the city, the players that didn't get a chance in high school. You can come on out. If you can show your talent here, we're willing to work with you, develop you, and get you to where you want to get. So that was the difference between our teams. We were the only teams that had local players.
Okay, that's dope. Now, is it a difficult task juggling 2 teams?
Oh, it's extremely difficult. I work 7 days a week, especially when that season starts. If I'm not here running practices for the team and taking care of the business aspect, I'm in Erie taking care of the business aspect. So, for example, Buffalo can play on a Saturday night, and Sunday morning I have to get up and go to Erie for their home game. So they're not playing each other. I have to make sure I'm in one of the other 2 spots. So it can be difficult, but this is why I have assistant coaches in Buffalo that I can depend on, that I know that if I can't make it to a game, they could step in if they had to. So I've built that structure around me to make sure that we're always functioning properly and professionally.
Yeah, that's dope. So basically no sleep till Brooklyn.
Absolutely. I get no rest until April, the end of April when the season ends.
Oh man, whew, I know the no sleep syndrome. Been there plenty of times, still there. Now, my next question is basically going to be more so along the lines of who did you play for when you were actually playing?
In high school, I played for Christian Central Academy. They're a private school, closer towards transit when you get out there where ECC is. I played for them, and then I played for Fredonia State and Buffalo State. And I mentioned I had signed with Xavier, but I was in a car accident, unfortunately, that kept me here. So then I had to take care of a lot of family issues, so I stayed back, which was great, family first. So I had to do what I needed to do, and then that's when I explored my overseas opportunities. And out of the country just wasn't for me personally. Like, a lot of my friends, they go, but for me, I'd rather stay in the States. So then I just started going to WNBA camps, and they liked me, and they just started inviting me to their private camps, and that's kind of how that worked. And my favorite coach was Michael Cooper. That was LA Sparks. He was by far the best coach I've ever been under, been around, experienced, and I'm going to run my combine here, similar to what he put us through. So it was different. Not too many women in the city have even had that opportunity. I know Lonnie did. She was trying out for a WNBA team, and maybe one more. That's it. So that number is really scarce coming from here. So I was just one of the people that made it out.
So how frustrating is it to be on that sideline, watching your team when they playing and they're not doing exactly what y'all went over in practice?
The most frustrating part I would have to say is the level of heart that I sometimes don't see in the games. You have to come out here every opportunity that you have and play like it's the last time you're going to be on this court. You're on camera. Our games are live streamed. You're getting stats. Some games we play on national television. There's no room for error as far as I'll make it up the next game. In every game, I don't always see that from my guys. So if I could give them something from me, it would be the heart, the determination. You're not going to score 40 points on me, and I'm going to be okay with it. So that's the struggle on the sidelines sometimes, trying to get them to get motivated and express their talents the way that they have them. Don't play so laid back. So that's tough. But once they saw it last year, and when I was able to bring it out of them, it never went back. So I can say that for sure.
That just goes to show that you're sticking with it. As long as you stick with it, and keep pounding it in their head, they're going to keep running with it. So that's trusting their coach.
Absolutely.
But they have to trust in each other, too, in order to ball. I only know that just from experience. So I know this is one of the... People say that basketball is an easy sport. It's not. It's very difficult. The reason being is because it takes a lot of running. It takes a lot of trusting in your teammates, and if you're not rebounding and getting back on defense, it's a problem. All right, I'm done with the coaching. Okay, but
Coach Max.
Yeah, I do what I can do when I can do it. It's just not this year. Catch me next year or something. I'll probably be coaching the team too. 4 quarters, baby. We out here. The half court line, do you guys have, like, for the halftime show, people like kids or somebody come out and do a half court challenge or something like that?
We didn't do the half court challenge last year for the games, but we did do, like, dress like a 716er for the kids, and they had a minute to put our jerseys on. Maybe it was a size 15 shoe from one of the players, and they had to get dressed super fast to win a prize. So this year we're going to do a lot more games like that for the kids and get them involved. And the dance team this year, they'll get the crowd more pumped up. We're adding a mascot. So I'm really trying to model it after a D-League team or an NBA team. So that's what the environment's going to be like this year, going into the second year.
Okay, for those that don't know the difference, explain to them what a D-League team is.
Well, the D-League team is a developmental league for the NBA. So those are the players that are trying to get up to the NBA, and this is their opportunity to play, have the NBA take a look at them, and go through a season. Then the NBA is the actual National Basketball Association, and that's the top league where you have LeBron James and Kobe Bryant and those type of players. So that's the top level. We fall below the D-League, so we're the top minor league in the whole country. So we're right under them. A lot of the players in our league are from the D-League, or they're from overseas, and they're trying to make their way back up. Kind of get the big bucks. So that's the goal. So the competition in this level is not recreational. These are real players with real contracts playing on this level.
Yeah, and I know from being on Facebook and everything about how you've gotten a couple of people signed out there to overseas and stuff like that. Who are these players?
Well, more of those players that you see signed, I do own a sports management company as well called Royalty Sports Management. Okay. So a lot of those players are not players from here, But one of the most prominent players in this area was Devin Dawson. He went to St. Joe's. So we've been working hand in hand with Canada and the Mississauga Power. So we're very confident he should be having a contract really soon. Some more notable players like Kelvin A.G. out of Niagara Falls. He's had a lot of opportunities. So that's the goal. We get you the opportunities, and you have to walk through the door and land it yourself.
Yeah.
That's all we can do. We can't play for you.
Yeah.
Glenroy Carr, he went to Buffalo State. He's playing with us. He's been in Canada several times. So he's just waiting on his contract. So that's what we've been working on all summer, is putting him in the right places to be successful. And that's big out here because you don't really hear anyone doing it except for like a Jason Rowe or Damone Brown. And they came right from school and did it. So these guys have been out of school for a little bit, but they're coming back to the game. They're loving it, and now they're pursuing other opportunities.
Okay. So how difficult is it to be drawing up those plays on the sideline? You like
Oh,
doing
it's not
that?
difficult. It's not difficult at all because I coached high school, I've coached college at ECC, assistant coach there, so I'm already, involved in the basketball aspect. I live it, I breathe it every day, so that's not tough. It's just creating the type of offenses that fit the players you have.
Yeah.
You just can't run an offense and think they're going to do it. You have to take a look at your talent, what they're successful at, what their strengths are, and building around them, and then you'll be successful.
Okay. She's the Eddie of Buffalo in PA, y'all. I love that movie. I was just watching it yesterday, so I'm so happy that we had the interview today. Because
Let's look at the real Eddie.
That movie is ill, yo. That movie is raw. Yo, she came and hit her a little. That's how she did at the free throw line. They finally let it go and it went in. It became a coach. A coach. Man, y'all don't even understand right now, man. That's big. A female coaching. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. It's awesome. Y'all better get on to it. Not auditions, I was about to say auditions. Tryouts. Like she said, it's in September coming up. Y'all better check up on it. Facebook, where can they find you?
You can find us at any social media outlet. It will always be Buffalo716ers. So
Okay.
it'll be Facebook.com/Buffalo716ers or Twitter.com/Buffalo716ers. And then you go to the website that has all our social media attached to it as well. So yeah, you definitely want to get involved because I'm only having 50 spots for the tryouts, and they're halfway gone.
Okay.
And I anticipate probably by the end of the month, most of them will be gone because the people are just coming from everywhere for the opportunity. And Buffalo really just needs to get involved and be a part of it. You shouldn't let outsiders come and take away your opportunities.
Yeah.
It's right here in your backyard. So get involved and get in touch. You've seen what we've been doing for a year and it's been successful.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate anymore. Come on out.
Yeah. See, I applaud it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, you're cheating yourself. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. So as far as coming out and doing tryouts and things like that, what are the qualifications to actually get into that?
That's a question everyone asks. How can I be a part of it? Do I have to be a superstar? No, you don't. But what you do have to be able to do is be coachable. If we can't coach you, we can't have you. You have to be humble to want to learn. We may take apart your whole game and build it back up for you, but it's only to make you successful. You have to be hardworking because we run a lot and we work hard. Practice are sometimes 3 hours. You have to be committed to what we're doing and be flexible. So you have to realize that once you sign that dotted line, you're pretty much signing over all your time besides working to what we're doing. So if you have those things and then you come in here with a great work ethic and willing to go, we'll take a good look at you.
Okay. And what do coaches look for inside of a player in a game?
In the game, I would say we look at, one, are you conditioned? Can you get up and down the floor? Because we can't really see anything from you if you're physically tired. That throws your jump shot off, and all types of things are affected by that. Are you listening? Are you a good teammate? Are you screaming and yelling at the people around you? Can you be a leader on the floor? Those are the type of things that we need to look for because you have 5 guys out there that all can do something well. That's why you're out there. You're all professionals for some reason. So can you blend in with other professionals?
Yeah.
Some of those are some basic characteristics that we need to see in you right from the beginning.
How often do you guys practice?
Well, we practice 3 times a week, and we actually practice here. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We'll probably do this year. So it's a 3-day commitment. Then you're playing on Saturday nights at the games. We have community service that they have to do where they have to get out there and get into the schools. And some of the Buffalo public schools we were in like a year ago. They're tutoring, they're mentoring, they're helping out. They're standing right next to the teachers.
Wow.
What better way to help these kids than to see local people who, they may have known in the streets or whatever, but now they're working their way towards their dreams.
Yeah.
If they can do it, why can't you?
Yeah.
You come from the same place. So instead of just putting people in here that are unreachable, actually put the players in here who's living it.
Yeah.
And now these students can kind of relate to them. They can go up and touch them, which is different. You know, we're right in the heart of things, and we just partnered with the Boys and Girls Club. My guys have to be in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an option for them. They don't get to say yes or no. You know, I just tell you what time your schedule is, and then they enjoy doing it. So right off the bat, they, you know, I may not want to do it, but once you see the kids that you're making a difference and you're doing it for free, it starts to become rewarding. So we're really involved in the community, and I really pride myself on at least a school program. You know, getting in there is really important.
Okay, that's dope, man. I'm telling y'all, man, she's doing big things, not for herself, but for the town and for everybody else that's coming across her path. So y'all can either get on the wagon or y'all can just follow the wagon. It's your choice. If you get on the wagon, go move a little quicker. You don't want to get left behind. IJS, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yo, I am enjoying every bit of this. Tawan, Buffalo716ers, coach, owner, founder, you know, I really don't even know what to say right now. You know, I feel like I'm in front of a star right now myself, you know what I mean? But, so I see things for the scoreboards. That's what controls the scoreboard right here. Is that the mixer or a soundboard or something like that?
That's more set for the microphone. So when we have an in-game personality here who's calling a play-by-play, that works the sound system.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I was looking at that when I first came in like, I wonder, what does this button do? You know how kids get. So are you looking for any towel boys or any positions to be filled itself for the soundboard or anything?
Well, absolutely. We actually reach out to the local colleges as well with our internship program. So these students can come in and get credit doing something that they love, get the credit for it, and be a help to us.
Yeah.
So we are looking for ball boys and girls, and those guys will be rebounding the balls for the basketball players and getting free t-shirts and things like that, kind of helping out on the court. But there's always an opportunity. If you love to do something and you want to get involved, just contact us. You know, you can reach us at info@buffalo716ers.net. Send us an email about what you're trying to do, and I'll find a place for you within the organization to get some experience and get your hands dirty.
So the questions are just coming. They booming. They booming right now. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, bang. I ain't ready for that. But so what type of education background do you look for in these college students, these interns?
Well, we kind of tailor it more towards interns that are working in graphic design. You know, they can create logos and programs and flyers and things like that for us. Communications, public relations. Those are more of the ones that I see a lot. Sports management, which encompasses all of those things together. Because when you do sports management, you have to know how to do every single thing and be very valuable to the organization. Coaching, that's a big one where, you know, kids can come in and kind of learn from what we're doing and see what a pro practice is like. Those are the main ones that we really see coming into the office for more exposure. But pretty much, you know, you can have audio and video equipment. Those are the type of things that you can work with because we need that. You know, some of the sound system, pretty much anything like that that will kind of help run a professional game, we can provide an experience in.
Sponsorship. Are you looking for sponsorship right now for t-shirts or anything? Let them know what's going on with that.
Absolutely. We are really in need of sponsors just because we want the community to be involved. And since we're startup businesses, we're always looking to take a look at those local businesses that also need some exposure and advertising. So what I do is create packages that are really inexpensive but give you a lot of exposure. One of the main sponsorship packages we have going on now is our t-shirt sponsor, where you can either put your logo on the back for $100 or your name of your company on the back for $50. That's really expensive. But in return, we'll put you on a website which has 30,000 views a month. Our Facebook has 18,000 followers. Our Twitter is over 22,000. And then our games are sold out. So for that little bit of money, you get all this exposure in return. You know, so why not be a part of it? But our sponsorship packages start at 100 and they go up to 5,000. And those are more for the corporate businesses and those type of businesses that want to kind of give out that funding in exchange for the advertising. You know, we have a show now on ESPN Radio, an internet broadcasting show. We have an in-studio radio show. So these are all opportunities where we can keep plugging your company and bring you some fans. Sometimes we'll do a meet and greet in your place, so that now we're drawing our fans to your place for an occasion that we have, like an autograph signing. So, you know, getting the community behind us is very important. And we don't have a lot of businesses right now that are actually supporting us. So we really want to see that change this season.
Okay. And do you guys do like fan appreciation days or anything like that?
Oh, absolutely. One of our games, which is always the last game of the season, is fan appreciation night. And on that night, we're really just thanking you for all your support all season. We're doing some giveaways. We're giving out T-shirts and creating a pretty fun halftime show that we're going to really get you out your seats.
Yeah.
And we just want to show you that we're thankful for you just supporting us. So that's what that show, that's what that game is really about. And we wrap that up at the end of the season.
Okay. So you got cheerleaders, tryouts coming up.
Correct.
Get your pom-poms, get them ready. Skirts,
It's great
your
sight.
flexibility on, because it's about to be nuts out here. You know what I'm saying? What else? You got
Interns.
tryouts coming out for the Buffalo716ers to be on the team. Also for Erie.
Erie, their tryouts are going to be September 21st as well, but they'll be from 9 to 3 a.m.
Okay.
So Erie will also be here at the Buffalo Combine, so that'll be another way for that Erie coach to see you here, and then also go out to Erie's private tryout that they have September 21st.
Okay, so September 21st, don't forget that date, lock it in, and I'm telling you, if you miss it, like I always tell you, you're cheating yourself. I'm just gonna be the conscience, that's all, You know, you got the devil on one side, you got God on the other side, or the angel on the other side, or however they do it, you know what I mean? The conscience, it's a battle, I'm telling you. But, I just love this court, so whenever you're ready for me to grab a basketball, come down here, get my dunk on, I'm gonna put some, what's those joints? I'm gonna put some pumps on. So once you pump them joints up, you know what time it is after that, I'm rising, and I ain't never coming down. Word, booyah, straight like that. But yeah, yo, we here, Tapestry Charter School, Buffalo716ers, Al Max, Street Journal Live from the Underground, SJ Online, you know what I'm saying? We out here, man, it's fun, man. I hope we're answering questions that you actually wanted to hear answers to, and I hope that, you're enjoying yourself. I'm saying, look who's on your TV screen. Get with the program. You know what I mean? Do not touch that dial. Ain't that how they always say it? Don't touch that dial. Put the remote down. I'm talking to you right there on the couch with your lazy boy on. Oh, it ain't even a lazy boy. What's those things that they put their arms in? It's like it keep them warm. Yeah, your Snuggie. What's your Snuggie on? I see you. Ain't as pink. So sad. Go get a green one and quit playing. You know what I'm saying? And I see you wear green
I
today.
did wear green for the occasion.
Awesome. Green stamp approval, thumbs up. All right, I'm done. But do you have anybody you want to shout out? Sponsors, partners, or friends, family? Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Well, of course, I always want to thank our sponsors and our partners, right off the bat, because we appreciate them. We are partnered with Four Quarters, which Alan is the owner of, which is great. I'm happy about that partnership, the Boys and Girls Club, Maximum Performance Performance. That's where our athletes go and train, and they get the real workouts like you see the Buffalo Bills get.
Yeah.
They get that training. Lucky's Wireless, they're always a big supporter of us. Hunt and Realty USA are now sponsoring us. A lot of t-shirt places are sponsoring us right now as well. So Dine 365 is sponsoring us. Buffalo Tom's Hot Sauce, they're behind us, which is nice. So I really appreciate everyone and just all the fans from last year. Thank you so much for your support and believing in us and giving us an opportunity to come back for a second year. And everyone in the Buffalo716ers organization, from my staff to my interns to my players and my coaches. I couldn't do this without you, so I'm very thankful that you chose me to be a part of this and giving me 100%, and I couldn't thank you enough.
Man, you heard it straight from her. Official tissue. Ref with a whistle. Oh, y'all waiting for me to stop nodding my head? That's what that was? All right, cool. Well, with that being said, she gave you her shouts. She told you everywhere you can find her at, her team, what they're doing, what their expectations are. Actually, she didn't tell me her expectations, but she actually, all the stuff that, was in this conversation here actually summed that up. But she can't tell you the expectations if, what are your expectations for this season?
I expect for this season to be bigger than last year, and that's why I'm adding such elements with the dance team. with the junior dance team, we were the kids.
Yeah.
So I wanted just to be more fans. I want to reach a diverse audience this year. You know, there's a group that knows about us, but I want to hit all the other audiences who've never heard about them.
Yeah.
You know, getting those players to come and try out. It's another element of the Buffalo players. I expect to see more of those superstars and those players that play college to come on out and give it a chance.
Yeah.
And then to actually just keep getting some media coverage and get more in the community. So if we can have all those things put together, I think we'll have a pretty close to a perfect season. And then win. You know, we need to win some more and get a championship under our belt. So
20-0.
that'll be
That's my
a
prediction.
big expectation of what we need to do. But outside of that is just continue to build relationships and partnerships and just continue to be successful in what we're doing.
All right, so my prediction is this. I'm going to give it 2. I predict that you guys are going to go 18-2 for Buffalo this year. All
That'd
right?
be great.
And I predict that for the Erie Hurricanes, that you guys will have a 16-4 season.
That'd be great.
All right? I can't, if I say 20-0 for both teams, that would just be incredible for it to happen. But that's a real turnaround, and I would say somebody cheating. Can't have 2 teams and they both be the same, you know what I'm saying? But
We
as you
can play
see,
each other.
exactly, y'all both got to play each other. You got the scoreboard here, you know what I'm saying? It's official, y'all. It's about to be a real fun season, so I really hope y'all come out, show all the support you possibly can. Go get your season tickets, Buffalo716ers.net. Go in there, check it out. You know what I mean? Get those season tickets. It's only $50. It's not gonna kill your pockets.
Any outlets we
It's
can
gonna
walk up to to
guarantee you
get
a great
tickets?
time.
Any outlets we can walk up to get tickets?
Not yet.
Not yet. No outlet yet. Not yet. But not yet. But it will be soon. And once it gets there, trust me, you can go there and get those too. But Buffalo716ers.net. Go get your season tickets. That way you ain't got to worry about standing in that long line at the door while everybody is sitting there with their money. You already got yours covered. You can walk right in. You know what I'm saying? Come out for those tryouts. As they said on what was that movie?
Bring it on.
No, not Bring It On. It was the football joint. The Longest Yard. Come out for the tryouts. My Chris Rock voice. Tryouts. He said it's tryouts, you big dummy. All right, come out for the tryouts. September 21st. And you said the tryouts for the dancers, not dancers, the cheerleaders is
So
September.
the tryouts for the cheerleader, well, the dancers are September 21st from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here. That cost is only $20. And then the tryout for the actual Buffalo 716ers is September 13th and 14th. So it's a 2-day tryout to give you 3 sessions to prove your talent, to prove your skill. So it's not going to be something where, okay, 2 hours and you're out the door. No, you have a real opportunity here to show what you can do. If you can't do it in these 3 sessions, then I don't know, you have to go back to the drawing board, but at least we put it out there for you to have a chance to succeed.
Mm-hmm. If that don't help you, I don't know what will besides God. Better jump on it, man. I'm telling you now. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with these people?
I'm trying to figure that out too, Alex.
Sheesh. It's cool. All right. Yo, we out here. Al Max, Tawan, Buffalo 716ers, Erie Hurricanes, Street Journey, live from the underground. Online. Fix your face.
Top down, fool, the roof gone. I'm riding the town seat, laid back. Back the spot, counting my stacks. I got racks upon racks on racks, and I go hard till I can't no more. My money is about as tall as Shaq. Wax the chrome on my Cadillac. White wall shining like they coming back.
Riding in that new thing faster than Sonic. Bad wiping me down like Delta Sonic.
looking all over for you. What are you doing out here?
Just finishing my drink before I go.
Go? The event isn't over yet. People are just starting to arrive, really. Look, I know it's boring now with just a few political figures and their entourages, but I swear it's gonna pick up once the crowd gets here.
Oh yeah? Really?
What is with you, David? Why can't you just come somewhere and be with me?
What are you talking about? We're together all the time.
I mean out, having a good time together?
Look, maybe we could do something later. Get a pizza or some subs, watch a movie when Little D comes over.
Little David? I mean out, alone, together, with you.
We will spend some alone time together. Don't worry.
When? After the studio? After Little David? After his crazy ass mommy Eveline?
Look, you don't have to deal with Evelyn at all. I go pick him up wherever he is. And do not call her that in front of Little David.
Yeah, but I have to deal with you every time you go deal with her. I just want to kick that tramp's ass.
Look, don't worry about it. I'm gonna deal with her. I gotta go pick up Little David and go over to Ice's house. I'll see you later.
Have a good time.
I feel I'm headed to the top cause I hustle the hardest. I kick game like it's soccer and I'm coaching the starters and I'm my own man. I own teams and got shooters. My clique's 13 cause we don't fit under rulers. I'm not feeling these losers. These lame niggas bore me. Never in the ground, but that's a whole nother story. I'm soaring. That white dog ain't fly as me. Sent niggas to Mars and still wasn't high as me. Honestly, I tried to be modest, y'all shine, but you ain't real. Y'all remind me of polish. I ain't hungry, I'm starving. This real family like face cars. Aces of the game on track like race cars. See, haters don't stick. I'm Teflon. Think you on top, and that's when you get stepped on. I feel pain cause I go so hard and need condoms for the beats cause my flow so raw.
Yo, Randy.
What's up?
Those ain't the same lyrics from before. What happened?
I just added a couple lines.
Which ones?
The ones at the end of the verse.
I just messed up the whole program. Now I gotta make it longer. You should have told me, man.
I did tell you last week. You just didn't make the changes to the music.
Oh, that's the part you was talking about? I thought you was adding some lyrics. Not replacing them.
I thought I told you what I was doing, man.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, fucked up, right?
Alright, this should work. It's longer now. Stand by. Yo, watch him and I'll be right back, okay? Why does my son always gotta look like a bum when it's time for him to come around me? What do you mean, play clothes? What if I want to take him somewhere nice? 'Cause every time he come around me, he got on these same 3 outfits, and I know he got way more than that. Well, what you do with the money I give you? Well, I'm gonna tell the judge I want the amount reduced. Cause it's sad that every time my son come around, he look like a bum. But you riding around in a car that you cannot afford unless you was getting half my damn check. Hold up. No. You're not about to tell me where I can and cannot take my son. Hello? Yo, Randy, run that verse back, man. My bad. Yo, Randy, run that verse back for me. My bad, y'all.
I feel I'm headed to the top, cause I hustle the hardest. I kick game like it's soccer, and I'm coaching the starters, and I'm my own man. I own teams and got shooters. My clique's 13, cause we don't fit under rulers. I'm not feeling these losers, these lame niggas bore me. Never in the ground, but that's a whole nother story. I'm soaring, that white dog ain't fly as me. Sent niggas to Mars and still wasn't high as me. Honestly, I try to be modest, y'all shine, but you ain't real. Y'all remind me of polish. I ain't hungry, I'm starving. This royal family like face cars. Aces of the game on track like race cars. See, haters don't stick, I'm Teflon. Think you on top, then that's when you get stepped on. I feel pain cause I go so hard and need condoms for the beats cause my flow so raw.
And I started not to let him go on his visit this week. Fuck that court shit. It's my son. And I say what goes on. Yeah, he be taking my son around that girlfriend of his. Well, I don't trust her ass. Who do you think he was cheating on me with? One and the same. And now they live together. I thought I heard somebody say they were getting married, but it hasn't happened yet. Just mean he's still looking around for somebody else to knock up. Girl, I tell you the truth.
So what did she say after that?
She grabbed my paper and said she was going to rip it if I didn't give her one of my pencils.
Did you tell the teacher?
No, I ain't no snitch.
That's not being a snitch when you tell a teacher something like that.
You said it yourself in your rhymes. You know you can't be no snitch, nigga.
That's different. That's about your education.
So when is it okay to snitch?
I already told you. Since school and dealing with your education, it's not snitching.
Even if you could get beat up for it?
Beat up? Beat up by who? Who beat you up?
Nobody, Dad. Nobody beat me up. But I just don't snitch like that stupid Sheldon did.
Sheldon? Who he?
This boy in my class, he told the teacher who wrote a bad word on the board, and at the end of the day, he got jumped by the Wolfpack boys.
Still taking them karate classes, right?
Yeah, whenever Mom has time to take me.
Do you like it?
Yeah, sometimes.
Show me what you be learning in there.
You mean like the kata?
Yeah. Show me that one.
Gazume, Kyosuke, Rei, Hajime. Say you chin.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm gonna take you from now on.
You gonna take karate class too?
No, man. I ain't gotta take karate. I already know how to fight.
But you can't beat me.
What? Boy, I'll turn your little ass into a first. You better come here. Show me what. There you go. There you go.
I know you two are not roughhousing on my good shit. Get off of the bed before you break something in here.
We're sorry. We didn't mean to, babe. God, see. Come on, little D. Get her. Get her, little D. Get her. Get her. Get her.
All right, now get off of me before I have to hurt you boys.
Sorry.
Knocking my earrings out. Did you at least save me one slice of pizza?
No, we didn't save you one slice of pizza.
I can't believe you guys ate all of... Hey, there are 2 slices in here.
Told you we didn't save you one slice. We saved you 2.
You better have. I'm starving. We had to skip lunch at work today.
Alright. Well, D, go ahead and get your stuff together so I can get you home on time. Pretty sure your mother has somewhere special to take you by 4 o'clock. Go ahead. Damn, boy. When the last time you got your hair cut?
I don't know. It's been like a few weeks, I think.
Gonna have to cut this bush down. You grab my clippers. Go ahead and put that down real quick. Almost done. Let me see. Alright, check it out in the mirror. Clean now, kid. Dust you off a little bit. Alright, now sweep up. Hello.
Nigga, what the hell possessed you to cut my son's hair? I did not give you permission to touch his hair.
Permission? I don't need permission to cut my son's hair. Especially when you send him looking all raggedy like that.
I already have someone to cut his hair. Thank you.
You mean that dick-wild boyfriend of yours, Waldo?
It's Walter. And he's my fiance.
Whatever his name is, I don't want him touching my son's head. I'll be cutting his hair from now on.
Well, when Walter and I are married, he is going to be little David's stepfather. And he has expressed a willingness to adopt DeAndre.
His name is David, and I'm David's father. He doesn't need to be adopted.
I just want him to have a real father figure in the home.
You act like I'm not in my son's life.
What's every other weekend? Please.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. I guess I don't have to keep it a secret anymore. If you haven't already, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
For what? Trying to reduce your child support payment again? Ha ha ha! You tickle me, little man.
Well, keep laughing, Eveline. You've already given me all the proof I need.
Proof?
Proof of why
what?
the judge should grant me joint custody of my son. Hello? Are you still there? Or are you too busy picking your face up off the floor?
Joint custody?
Money to the ceiling, yeah. On the floor, music now. We ballin' what's the scope? Peasy, I see you. That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do. Stokey, where you at, man?
Swag on a billion. Worth
Poppin' bottles all night. Yes, sir. Prince Carroll's definitely in the building. Real Prince.
That's how I do.
Yeah,
That's how I do. That's how I do.
Tell him, Briz.